Hey, Earth Angels. I'm just gonna shoot you straight. I don't always know what I'm doing. I don't always get the guidance. I don't always have the motivation. I don't always have the creative flow. It's just what is. It's not always gonna come. I make mistakes. I have the 3D reality like smack me across the face. It's a struggle. It's a struggle sometimes. And what your guides need you to know about this in this moment is that's all part of the process. It's all part of the process. The struggle is the process. The struggle is the lessons. As annoying as that is, it's all a part of it. I got hit hard yesterday with a big old dose of reality, like just smacked in the face with it. And it's something that I've been manifesting for a long time, and it was just this like closed door. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what is this about? I called one of my besties, and she of course showed up for me because she always does. And the energy that I sat in the rest of the day was one of just awe. I was in awe of this really debilitating moment in my journey, this blip on my timeline. And I sat in this reverence of, man, Source really knows what they're doing. Like, even our hardships, even the times where we're like, well, things couldn't possibly be divine in this moment. I'm feeling my humanness. I'm deeply in the 3D. My money wounds are coming out, my time wounds, my martyr wounds. I am feeling so unhealed. I'm feeling so far from Source, God, the universe. We get to have these deeply human moments. And what your guides need you to know about that is it's all part of the design. It is all part of the cosmic orchestration, the beauty that is incarnating into a human form. It is a symphony of the really beautiful, expansive moments of clarity and the times where we're so deeply in flow that it feels like we could never revert back to our humanness, and the times where we get smacked in the face with 3D and we have doors closed and we have people who disappoint us and we disappoint ourselves and every single thing in between. The way that Source works is with this beautiful, shimmering, divine order that sometimes requires a doubting of our giftings, a doubting of our path, a doubting of being led by anyone other than our own ego. It's required. What Source often says to me in these moments of deep humanness or disappointment or sorrow or grief or sadness is, believe me when I say, if there were any other way, it'd be done. Source doesn't want us to struggle. Source doesn't want us to be uncomfortable. And yet, the lessons that we chose to learn when we came here, the only way for us to embody the wisdom of those lessons, to really, really capture it, is to sometimes struggle, to fall, to be smacked with reality, to experience disappointment and people letting us down and us letting down ourselves, and experiencing our woundedness in the only way possible for us to heal it. Your guides need you to know that even in these moments of temporary disbelief about who you are and who you're hearing from and who is guiding your path, even in these moments, you are still exactly where you're meant to be. You're exactly who you're meant to be. We're here to change the world. Our medicine quite literally changes the world. And I've seen it, and I have so many Earth Angels in my community that have seen it. We're here to change things. And there is no way that we will ever understand or experience the true impact of our yes, of our consistent yes. There's no way to quantify it, and you'll see it when you leave this life. Source has this really beautiful and amazing process of like instantly downloading all of the ways that our choices affected this world. It's instant. I saw it when I was 6 years old. Source gave me like a glimpse into this beautiful process. in a moment, in the microsecond, Source downloads all of the ways that we affected this world, that our choices, that were led by divinity and our divine knowing, change the frequency of this place that we live. And not just this place, it changes the energy of everything around us. We exist in portals at all times. We are multidimensional beings. Our consistent yes reverberates throughout our universe. And there will come a time when you can fully fathom your impact. They're asking you to close your eyes and to breathe and to feel into your impact. Because in those moments when we're smacked with reality and the 3D is not lining up with what we know is true in our deepest knowing, our deepest sense of truth, in those moments you must remember how powerful you are, how important you are, and how much impact you have. You matter to our world. You matter to me. You know how important you are. You know how important your medicine is. You get to let go of the excuse that it's not enough, that who you are isn't enough, that what you bring to this world isn't enough. It's time to let go of it and really begin to step into who you know you are on a soul level. You're not alone. We are all here with you, and we're witnessing you, and we cannot wait for your arrival.